Development Act adopted in 2023. It applies to districts including Blantyre, Chikwawa, and Lilongwe, areas most affected by the ongoing crisis. According to the government, the situation stems from prolonged droughts, rising commodity prices, and wider macroeconomic challenges that have severely strained national food security. Recent analysis by the Integrated Food Security Phase Classification (IPC) reveals that nearly 4 million people in Malawi are facing high levels of food insecurity, about 8,000 in emergency conditions. Authorities say they will prioritize humanitarian assistance to affected areas while scaling up irrigated agriculture to reduce dependence on rainfall. Malawi's heavy reliance on rain-fed farming has left it vulnerable to recurring droughts and cyclones, which continue to disrupt harvests and threaten rural livelihoods. To strengthen resilience, the government previously secured a $57.6 million grant from the World Bank in 2024 under the Catastrophic Deferred Drawdown option. It also signed a $35 million agreement with the World Food Programme earlier this year to import 48,000 tons of maize. Officials say these interventions aim to cushion citizens from the worst effects of the crisis and restore national food security. Since there's a popular saying that goes thus: a hungry man is an angry man. And I can only imagine how things are in Malawi. I can only imagine how the children, how pregnant women, how even fathers, how people are having to cope. The old people, people are most vulnerable to this situation. That is famine looming. That is a lot of hunger happening in Malawi, and it's sad to see that nothing has been able to really be done, because I know that we saw this story last year and they were able to secure a lot of money. I mean, about $51.7 million just to cushion this problem. But then again, we're still having the effects play out in 2025. So why have we not found a lasting solution in Malawi? Why are we still receiving the aftermath? We cannot, in this time and age, continue to depend on knowing how the weather is very different. That's already.
Exactly.
So knowing all of this, the government is supposed to be on their toes to ensure that they do not just forecast what's going to happen. How do they prepare for the problem ahead of time?
That
Take
time.
proactive
Exactly.
measures to ensure that whether there's rain or not, farming can still go on. But what we are seeing now is farming is being disrupted. A lot of people are hungry. People can no longer harvest because there is a high dependence level on
Rainfall.
rain-fed farming, which shouldn't be. I mean, they didn't make the weather the way it is. There's climate change and every weather across different countries. It's going to be different. So you do not expect that. If what happens in the northern part of Nigeria, if it rains, it rains well. If it's going to be sunny, it's very sunny. So it's really about knowing what works for you and taking proactive measures to ensure that whatever situation it is, your people do not go hungry. So this is an urge to have them take proactive measures